So I was kind of thinking, it's probably about time to do another FiLMiC Pro video. Should we talk about what happened last year? Yeah, last year I made a video about FiLMiC Pro and I tried to cover every single feature in the FiLMiC Pro app, but that's quite a few months ago now, so FiLMiC have added some changes. So let's take a look at all the changes that FiLMiC made to the FiLMiC Pro app in 2021.
So this was the FiLMiC Pro 6.14 update for both iOS and for Android. A quick lens picker was added to the main interface. This means that you can find and switch around available cameras in your smartphone much easier. Previously we had to go into settings, but with this it's now just one tap to open a strip of icons, and each one represents a lens. Rear-facing cameras are represented by this V shape with a kind of curved line, so it looks like a lens basically. Front-facing or selfie cameras have these kind of people icons. On my Samsung, I have two selfie cameras available and the main wide. But as these Samsung devices don't allow manual control with the tele lens, it's not there to choose from. On my iPhone, however, I do get a tele lens option. So when you choose a lens, you get a little message at the top telling you which lens you have selected. It's only there for a second though. Because you can't switch lenses while you're recording, when you start recording, the lens picker just disappears. So if you don't want to use the lens picker, you can still change the camera in the settings menu. And they've also changed the interface here to give you more information about each lens. Also, if you have FiLMiC Pro's double take app, you can quickly switch to it from here as well. Another change with this update was the advanced CMS option. CMS stands for Content Management System. Toggle on the advanced version to access a CMS, which is designed to match schemes used by pro camera setups by companies like Arri and Red. So if you're using footage from FiLMiC Pro in combination with footage from one of those cameras, this is going to help you when you're editing the footage together later. But if you're filming using a smartphone and nothing else, then you might as well just keep this on slate mode. That's if you want to use CMS. In September, FiLMiC added an entire new feature called Film Looks. FiLMic's Film Looks are an in-app purchase which add a color filter directly to your video when you shoot it. And this just gives you something quick to work with rather than spending time grading video later. To find them, tap the RGB symbol in the bottom left corner. And now below white balance controls, you will find the Film Looks. Each purchase brings you a set of 4 looks. So at first there were 3 sets, Adamant, Charcoal and Novus. But since then they've added a 4th option which is Infrared. So you can see what they look like before purchasing, but you won't be able to record any video until you pay up. I went and tried each look so I could show you and you can see what you think. Note that you can currently only shoot 8-bit and a maximum of 30 frames per second with these looks. And obviously you can't use the log profiles or anything like that. They're not compatible. But one thing is that you can apply these looks when you're using the clean HDMI out if you like to use FiLMiC Pro to stream video, for example. Apple ProRes is only available using an iPhone 13 model of smartphone. On those devices, FiLMiC Pro now allows you to choose ProRes, and it's in the same place where you choose color depth or Dolby Vision. Once you choose ProRes, you get 4 different types of ProRes to choose from. These increase in quality as well as file size as you scroll through them. And this 442 part refers to the chroma subsampling, which means that ProRes only discards 50% of the color information compared to the 75% discarded by the regular smartphone video codecs, which actually use 420 chroma subsampling. I don't actually have an iPhone 13, so I haven't tried it, but I have seen mixed opinions on the ProRes you get from an iPhone. Some love it, some think it's not worth the extra file size. Of course, you can always shoot ProRes using an iPhone 13, but without FiLMiC Pro, just using the native app.
So that's kind of all the major updates for FiLMiC Pro in 2021. I just want to say another big thanks to the members on Patreon who keep this channel ticking along. You can join us there if you want to learn more about smartphone filmmaking. So I've got extra materials there to help you go from beginner to advanced level with your smartphone filmmaking. So that's it for this video. See you in the next one.